The General Hospital recaps for September 13 to September 17, 2021, feature a storybook wedding bookended by a terrible explosion, a jailbreak, a life's work lost to a blazing inferno, and more. General Hospital recaps, Monday, September 13. In spite of their estrangement, Nicholas Cassadine, Marcus Coloma, and Spencer Cassadine, Nicholas Alexander Chavez, find common ground where their hatred of Valentine Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart, is concerned. Austin Holt Gatlin, Roger Howarth, accepted Maxie Jones's, Kirsten Storm's, invitation to join her at Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, and Carly Corinthus's, Laura Wright, wedding. Ava Jerome Cassadine, Maura West, asked Carly to maintain physical custody of Avery. Lexi Ainsworth then explains that she'll be leaving town in order to please her stalker. A seething Peter August, Wes Ramsey, forced Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, to call Valentine and pry for information related to baby Louise. Nina drops several hints that she's in trouble, which Valentine and Peter take note of. Jordan Ashford, Brianna Nicole Henry, emerged from her coma, but the damage to her kidney necessitates further treatment at a specialty clinic in Albany. Jordan says her goodbyes to family and friends, Trina Robinson, Sydney Michaela, revealed to Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, that Spencer and Victor were one and the same. Phyllis Caulfield, Joy Sky, returns to the Tano and picks up on the fact that Nina is in danger. She draws a gun but ultimately capitulates to Peter's demand that she drop it, in exchange for him not putting a bullet in Nina. Afterward, Peter makes it clear that he intends to kill his hostages. GH recaps, Tuesday, September 14. Jocelyn castigated Spencer for his Victor ruse, and for stringing Trina along. Before Spencer can cop to having serious feelings for Trina, Esme Prince, Avery Kristen Pohl, appears. In an attempt to ingratiate herself to Jocelyn, Esme takes her side in the argument. Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Graham, and Harmony, Inga Coturnell, bond over their troubled pasts. Harmony reiterates her distrust of Esme. Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, and Dante Falconeri, Dominic Sanprogna, flirt during an outing at the batting cages. Later, Sam theorizes that Harmony may have some Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, related knowledge. She and Dante set off to ask the question. Peter bound Phyllis and Nina to chairs, then took great delight in revealing that Nina has known Mike's true identity all along, and that she purposefully kept him from his loved ones. Peter sets the Tano ablaze. Nurse Chloe, Phoebe Coleman, tended to a bruised and battered Drew. They devise an escape plan. Both make it to an exit door, but Drew stays behind in order to facilitate Chloe's getaway. General Hospital recaps, Wednesday, September 15. After initially bristling at Sam and Andy's questions, Harmony provides them with a name, Dallas Kirby. Drew tries to interest a guard in a quid pro quo arrangement, freedom for cash. The offer is rejected, until radio chatter reveals that Chloe has procured a vehicle and is currently in the wind. Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, compelled Terry Randolph, Cassandra James, and Elizabeth Weber, Rebecca Herbst, to include Britt Westbourne, Kelly Thiebaud, in their evening plans. Carly prepares for her wedding with Jocelyn's assistants, daughter Preston's mother with an infinity necklace. Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, and Michael Corinthus, Chad Jewell, reflect on times gone by. Ned Quartermain's, Wally Kurth, attempt to broach the subject of Leo's possible developmental issues with Olivia Quartermain, Lisa Lo Cicero, is not well received, especially when he mentions that it was Austin's idea. Sonny and Jasper Jacks, Ingo Rademacher, managed to free Phyllis and Nina from their bindings. Sonny is knocked unconscious, and pinned to the ground by a collapsed beam. Jax refuses to re-enter the building, or allow Nina to do so. GH recaps, Thursday, September 16. Friends and family of both the bride and the groom begin to fill the church. Vincent Novak, Glenn Taranto, extends an offer of employment to Brando Corbin, Johnny Wachter, who politely declines, much to the chagrin of his mother. Maxie attempted to ascertain the reason for Olivia's ire, but Austin refuses to answer as it relates to a patient. Novak, Buscema, Bart Dongretti, and Madame Wu, Lydia Luck, arrive, and reaffirm their commitment to ousting Carly and Jason. The wedding ceremony commences. In Nixon Falls, Mike Sr. Max Gale appears to Sonny and makes him an offer: die under an alias, or regain his memories and live as his true self. With visions of Carly dancing around in his subconscious, Sonny chooses to live. He awakens inside the burning tonneau, and sets about freeing himself. General Hospital recaps. Friday, September 17, Sonny emerges from the tonneau, much to Nina's delight. In Port Charles, Jason and Carly are declared man and wife. Nina is disheartened when Sonny reveals that he's regained his full faculties. Madame Wu whispers a vital piece of information to Jason when her turn comes to greet the bride and groom. Novak and Buscema congratulate themselves on what they believe to be their perfectly arranged hit on Carly and Jason. A bomb strapped to the undercarriage of a limousine detonates. General Hospital, GH, airs weekdays on ABC. Check your local listings for airtimes. For more about what's coming up in Port Charles, check out all the latest that's been posted on GH Spoilers, and for an in-depth look at the show's history, click here. Adblock test. Why?